So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and it's a pleasure to be alongside Jim Beglin.
Hello Peter, and hello to everyone watching. For me, it's a real thrill to be here.
Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's... Hooders!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
Oakland Roots are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Oh, that's sweet, almost telepathic. And here's the chance to counter. Tries to pass it through. Closing in on goal. That is good strength. And it's Vieira. Hernes. Steaming on goalwards. Arsenal have it back and can go again.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
He's got away. Look at the space. It's Ibrahimovic! Oh, and that is really good tenacity.
Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
Got nowhere to hide after that one. So just a one early goal to report so far. And the score is 1-0. Vieira. Hernes. And it's Roberto Carlos. Oh, good take in a good area. Azar, a player who needs no introduction. Arsenal are benefiting from a lot of movement up front, are they not?
Yeah, and if you're looking to play people in with passes from midfield, you really need willing runners who aren't looking to just get to the defensive line, but to go beyond it.
And here's Mbappe. And that's gone loose. Oh, he's been caught napping. Good ball, good take. Real chance! Goal! Two to the good, and they are purring, absolutely purring. What a delicious goal, stroked in like a maestro.
It's almost poetry in motion, Peter, isn't it? The way he wraps his foot round the ball so effortlessly. Amazing.
Oh, terrible mistake. Pepe. Yaya Toure. To Thuram. It's a good run down the right. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. Hernes has his eye on that match ball.
Well, I think he's got a great chance of ending up with a match ball, provided he doesn't get too carried away with his own personal target now. As long as he keeps working for his team, he should be fine.
Now it's Mbappe. Oh, that's fabulous.
Mbappe!
Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
Oh, it's very good running, that. You're always going to have chances with that kind of movement.
And it's Azar. Roberto Carlos.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Roberto Carlos. Nicely weighted ball. Roberto Carlos. Played in by... Impressive jump! Relentless! Just relentless! And And they're threatening to fly away here. A really thumping header, absolutely crashes it in.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
Arsenal find a position of real strength now. Picked out brilliantly. Roberto Carlos, just like so many of his contemporaries, is proving very good at driving forward. Now it's Mbappe. And it's Lam. Now it's Mbappe. Yaya Toure. Looking for the run. Now it's Hullet. Aimed beyond the defence. Stood up well to him there. And that's surely a foul. Free kick. And that's a good ball. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Oh, the ball's run loose here. Oakland Roots have their second corner now. Ferdinand clears it away.
Has been indicated.
That's good running with the ball. Ibrahimovic. No, not quite on the same wavelength. They're back in possession and ready to go again. And the referee has blown for half-time. Well, who would have thought it? A huge chasm between the two teams already, and it might grow even wider in this second half.
It's an eye-catching scoreline, but it's a fair reflection on what we've just seen in this first half, Peter. Now they just need to make sure they retain their focus until the very end. No slip-ups.
Arsenal will be wanting more of the same in the second half then. Utterly dominant in the first period, and they're 3-0 up.
Substitution for Arsenal. Number 21, Mbappe. Number 20, Ibrahimovic.
So we're on the way for the second half.
Coming on the field, number 9, Echo. Number 18, Hullet.
Yaya Toure. Arsenal do appear to have made a half-time change.
Well, I'm assuming that this is going to end up as a tactical change, Peter.
He's picked his way through. Takes a shot! Thuram goes direct. Vieira. And it's Yaya Toure. It's a really well-measured ball. Now, can they get him away? There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Can he get it through? Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Ernest. It's a pretty loose pass.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
3-0 the score, and very little to suggest that much is going to change. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
And it's Hullet. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Roberto Carlos. Showing great feet there. Hangs in across. Cleared without hesitation. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Vieira. Arsenal do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Some resolute defending there.
This is the time you need that pace.
And here's Eto'o. Well, that looks a decent ball. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Looking for options for movement.
How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example.
Hernes. Lahm is someone so often referred to as the defender's defender. And this is Roberto Carlos. Tries the cross. Pepe is there and he can get that clear. Vieira. Azar. And he's managed to get free. Oh, perfectly measured that. And the shot! And the keeper has done enough. Top stop.
Bullet completely showed too much of that to the keeper, and he'll be kicking himself for it.
Well read, nice interception. Ibrahimovic. Ferdinand gets it clear. Lahm. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Vieira unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. And that's a danger. Goes for a shot! Well, that is remarkable.
I thought it was a really good break. No shortage of pace nor intensity. Exactly what's required when on the counter-attack.
Substitution for Arsenal. Number 14.
So here comes the substitution.
Palace. Number 22, Seedorf. Coming on the field.
Arsenal
number 4,
are coasting
Hazard.
towards victory.
Number 42, Toure.
Hazard. Roberto Carlos has it in a wide position. Toure gathers from the goal kick. Hazard. And here's Eto'o. Knocks it into space. Roberto Carlos. Roberto Carlos attempts a clearance. Yaya Toure. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning.
And the finish! And another try! Oh, good finish! They will take that. They are absolutely ripping it up. Right place, right time, and a fine instinctive finish.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right place, right time, easy pickings.
Arsenal are at the peak of their powers. As
There
for their
will be 1
opponents,
minute added
a long
time.
way from that. Well, we've seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense. And that's that. Arsenal can look back on a nigh-on perfect performance here. A super contest in which they swept their opponents aside ruthlessly. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Arsenal definitely impressing me here.
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here.
Hello,
A clear
everybody,
night,
and
all
welcome
the
to
ingredients
today's
for a
match.
showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and it's a pleasure to be alongside Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter. Hi, everyone. The excitement has really picked up now, and I'm eager for the action to start.
Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. So things are underway. That's really well manoeuvred. Hazard. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup.
Well, if he's serious about trying from this range, I think he must feel he can generate the power. Big ask.
What a save from Peter Schmeichel!
Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
Nesta clears. And that's a throw-in. Ah, good steal, he just read it.
Yaya Toure will be key here, Peter. His versatility and drive makes him a nightmare for the opposition.
He was actually a much more conventional holding midfield player in his younger days, wasn't he?
Yeah, but he's come on in leaps and bounds since then. In fact, he's at his best when partnered with a defensive midfielder like that, because it means he has license to just join the attack.
So he's benefited a lot from his new role.
Yeah, it's brought so much more out of him. He's a true all-round player now.
Opened routes are looking to break at pace. Yeah. So Jim, what have you made of what we've seen so far?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Pull it. And pull it! Well, that looked awkward, but he had a good crack at it.
Yeah, typically for him, that was the furthest thing from easy, but it still didn't stop him having a go.
Nesta has quite the footballing brain. He's almost never outsmarted. It's a good run down the right. Arsenal yet to have an attempt on goal. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Can he finish? Goal! Arsenal! Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
You felt it was coming, 1-0.
Yeah, and just as the manager's been reminding his players, this is the time where they can't afford to let their focus slip.
Well, here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. And it's Yaya Toure.
Bullet really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled. Yeah, we get to see this more and more. Defenders popping up in these positions.
And he's taking no chances there. Hernus with the short one. Hernus! Ambitious, but just off target.
He actually looks pretty annoyed with himself there. He's usually better than that.
He's going to be disappointed with that. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. chance! And the ball is out of play.
Arsenal really are a team that like to break lines.
Yeah, they love doing that, and it does work.
Yeah, plenty of balls in behind Peter, just needs to find the right run now.
Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. And here's Ibrahimovic. Ibrahimovic is alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. That was good alertness. Roberto Carlos. Turan proves too strong.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
And he's intervened well there. Vieira. And it's Seedorf. Roberto Carlos. Oh, sweet feet. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. Vieira concedes a free kick for that. Ah, he's given it away. He's got away. Oh, shooting chance! And yes, it's there! And this is getting better and better. A horrible blip, a situation utterly avoidable that has resulted in considerable embarrassment.
Oakland Roots really were asking for trouble there by failing to cope with a formidable press.
Terrific effort! And he was there to get a vital touch.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
This possibly the last play of the half. They've played it short. And that marks a high-octane end to the first part.
Well, the second goal certainly came as a welcome surprise, Peter. So late and so potentially destructive.
That certainly seems to be the case.
And that ought to encourage an even more ambitious approach in the second half, Peter, with control already established.
Arsenal firmly in control at the break. 2-0 the scoreline. So off we go again. Back towards the middle. Yaya Toure. Pull it. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Well, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. And that's going to be a booking. Araujo, he won't be happy with that one. Vieira. Passing is crisp and sharp. And it's Azar. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Passing nice and neat. Big chance!
I think that's great defending. He just made sure he was in the right place to block it. And I bet you the keeper's very relieved.
And that has put paid to that. Opportunity for Arsenal to break. Now, can they get him away? Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
So 2-0 the scoreline early after half-time. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Ferdinand.
You have to expect that from everyone now.
Knocks it out wide. Threads one in. Lovely passing, lovely movement as well. Tries to cross. Towering header! And he has kept it out somehow.
Mbappe is offering a wry smile there.
Corner number 3 coming up. Vieira goes short. Seedorf. Oakland Roots have the chance to go the other way. Hernes has an approach to the game which is pretty much shoot on sight.
Pretty robust defending.
Whistle's gone, that's foul. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. Not much doubt about who's going to take this one. And this the perfect opportunity to create a cushion between them.
Number 21, Mbappe. Number 20, Ibrahimovic. Number 14, Hernes. Number 22, Seedorf.
And it's Schneider.
On the field,
Tries one from range. Oh, that was wicked, a truly wicked effort.
Yeah, I mean, I guess he tried one of his specials.
Number 42,
Araujo spots it and intercepts. He's beaten the last man. Oh, great chance. It's Asa! I have to say, that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Looking for options for movement. Decent chance! Arsenal do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. Yaya Toure.
Arsenal are totally dominant in the middle of the park, a no-way through zone.
Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Now it's Schneider. Vieira. Just a quarter of an hour to play. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Azar! Azar! The man's a genius! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
A shift in momentum, perhaps.
Well, they'll just be praying that one more chance falls their way before the whistle goes. Arsenal surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
Real chance! Oh, crossbar! And he's straight offside. And it's Hullet. Yaya Toure. And reclaimed it in a trice. Driving forward. Schneider does well down the left, but he needs support here. He's picked his way through. Roberto Carlos. The final 5 minutes. Oh, that's ambitious. Oh, that is beyond special. A worldie and a half. About as smooth as it gets. No second invitation needed. Hit it true and unerring, a screamer.
Oh, that's a tremendous hit, and the obvious issue for the keeper was not seeing it early enough.
Arsenal have surely won it, or so you would think.
Well, I think if they're going to have any hope from here, they'll need to see their more experienced lads step up to the plate now.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
His positioning was spot on. Vieira. Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. Roberto Carlos. Yaya Toure. A player whose confidence, whose sense of adventure rubs off on all of those. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Well, don't you just love it when a plan comes together? Victory never in doubt in the mind of the mastermind in all of this. A solid win, which will be welcomed all round.
Please be made aware that smoking is only
Your reflections then, Jim?
I think we just saw a team winning.
Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening, and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. Well, I'm Peter Drury, and I'm joined in the commentary box by the familiar figure of Jim Beglin.
Hi Peter, it's great to be here.
Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. So straight into the action. Well, there is no question that Eden Hazard on his day is one of the world's best, Jim, so how do you interpret the role he's been given here?
Well, we all know he's at his best when he's coming in from...
It's Hazard! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that. They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
Hazard goes short. And here's Hazard. Hazard with... Oh, good climb! He's delivered all right!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
A really thumping header, absolutely crashes it in.
He was always going to do that one way or another. A fantastic effort. Simply fantastic.
So, a breakthrough already. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision. They've got to make this nice and quick.
Leicester does really well to win the ball there. Out towards the flank. He's shifting through the gears here. And he's taking no chances there. And this is Ibrahim. Oh, shooting chance! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure. They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
And it's Seedorf. Seedorf. He's looking wide. Roberto Carlos is very much the model of the modern-day fullback.
Arsenal really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Oh, no shortage of confidence there.
He's absolutely full of energy here. Definitely had the right idea. A shame he just couldn't finish it off.
Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Played out wide. Well, played through for the wide man. And he shoots! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Corner number 2 then. And it's been hooked away. Arsenal have the chance to go the other way. Seedorf has quite the footballing brain. He's almost never outsmarted. Tries to play it through. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Now it's Ibrahimovic. And he's definitely onside. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Now it's Mbappe. Oh, he's having a go! Oh, split-second reaction.
Mbappe clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
They've played it short. Oh, sweet feet. And now a sudden chance to counter. Hazard venturing down the left. Hazard will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Roberto Carlos. Araujo calmly anticipates. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Engages and forces him off the ball. Played in by Roberto Carlos.
Arsenal certainly could do with a positive spell for the remainder of this half, just to set the tone for what's to come.
He won't be happy with that one. Seedorf. Oh, tries a shot! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Varane tries to clear. He's in a good position here. He's having a shot! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Mbappe is offering a wry smile there.
It's their second corner of the game. And it's been taken short. He's in a great position here. Chance for a shot! And it's in! Arsenal are level. Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
So they have it all to do again.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
He made it look a bit predictable.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Short changes him with that pass. Can he get it through? Lam is one whose deliveries we all know about. It's a good run down the right. And for the first half, that is that. Nothing to separate the two teams at half-time. They've both given it a really good go, and they head into the break all square. How would you review the first half?
I think the manager should be pretty happy that his side managed to come in on level terms. Things seem to be going a little against them.
Just a quick
they
announcement.
stemmed the tide,
and an
got their
exciting one too.
equaliser.
We're about to
I
announce
think we're in
today's
for
entry
an
numbers.
exciting
Please
second
watch
half.
the screen if you have a ticket.
Well, it has been tight, it's been competitive.
Number
Each side with
21,
one significant moment,
Mbappe.
and at half-time the score
Number
is
20,
1-1.
Ibrahimovic.
And so the action is resumed.
Number 9,
And
Eto.
pull it!
Number 18.
Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Well, it actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Oakland Roots have their third corner. Hazard with the short one. And now they can spring out of defence. That pass has been well intercepted. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Ernest is sporting a guilty look after that.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Arsenal come out of the tunnel having undergone a change at half-time.
Well, I think this is probably a good time, Peter, to make ambitious change.
And here's Azar. And this is Hullet. Now that's a fine challenge. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
Pepe spots it and intercepts. Seedorf can so cleverly bypass the press. And it's Roberto Carlos. Good ball, good take. Now this big chance! Goal! Arsenal! And the comeback is complete. What a moment of brilliance. Control and perfect accuracy.
Oh, what a touch. I mean, how good was that? Poetry in motion.
Substitution for Arsenal. Number 14.
So here comes the substitution. Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Well, they've done the hard part now, Peter. Can they cling on? Or even better, can they get another?
Number 42.
That's been intercepted.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Lam. Arsenal perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. Quality ball. Araujo. And it's Yaya Toure. Lam in acres of space out wide. Terrific effort! And that's in! 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Arsenal are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
Arsenal now in a position far more desirable.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Now it's Hullet. Nesta. It's a pretty loose pass. Hazard. That's a little off target. Lam.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Now it's Hullet. Schneider. Oh, the ball's come loose here.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
And here's Hullet. And it's Yaya Toure. Toure wins the duel this time. Now, can they get him away? Araujo.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Passes coming off in quick succession here. Yaya Toure. Yaya Toure! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Knocks it out wide. Schneider. Vieira gets across and deals with it. Azar. The final 5 minutes. He's had it taken off him. Yaya Toure. And it's Roberto Carlos. Hullet. Well, this is surely their last chance. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Now it's Eto'o. He's a sharp little ball here. He's had a shot! And it's there! It's all becoming so easy. A mere formality, nigh on a certainty. He is truly in the zone.
Well, was there ever any doubt? It made it look like he's done it over and over and over.
And Hullet! And how good was that? He's got himself an absolute pick. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. So the winners, bullish and belligerent after a remarkable collective effort. Fall behind they may have done, but they were having none of that. Hullet taking in the accolades, having been named man of the match, and deservedly so. Well, from behind, Jim, that is some win, isn't it?
Well, I've just got to give them great credit for the way in which they've managed to turn this around. Going behind seemed to...